So hello and welcome back, guys. Welcome to another session. Thank you. I appreciate for the far outcome. So as always, another tradition at the end of this post, there's always a story that I tell. So make sure you stay to the end and you check it out. So hello. So today we like us to talk about investment, just investing at a young age. So I'll start by giving a quote, not actually a quote, but just a word by the most famous Albert Einstein. So Albert Einstein uh, depicted investment as an eighth wonder of the world. And as I quote, he said that the ability to grow an investment by reinvesting the earning is actually the eighth wonder of the world. So this video is about why you need to invest at a younger age. So actually, there's a quote that goes that the more riskier the investment, the more the reward. So actually, why do you need to invest at a younger age? So at a younger age, first of all, you have the advantage of time. Most of the time, people start investing at the age of 40s, and when you're at the age of 40, you don't even you tend to take more cautious steps in investing, so you don't just rush into things. But at an early age, maybe let's say about 20, you have the advantage of time, and this is where the risk fall in. You can do anything, you can risk anything because you know you have the advantage of time. So by risking anything in your early 20s, this gives you an advantage whereby you can risk any amount or any investment you want to put in, and it always has an amount. You always have a lesson to learn from that, and actually it gives you an advantage of time because you also have a time to pick up from the wrong decisions you made, and you can actually choose your path well, make a right decision, and actually reinvest into something else. Okay, so another thing that makes you want to invest early in your 20s is because the issue about compounding interest. So compounding interest comes whereby if you compare someone who started their investment at the age of 20 and someone who started the investment at the age of 30, these two people aren't on the same page, because the one who started investing at their 20, the compounding interest, after all, maybe after some 10 years or so, you'll find that this person has more compounding interest in his business, anything that he ventured to, compared to this person who started at the age of 30. So one thing that will make you that is an advantage when you start investing at the age of 20 is because you have the advantage of compounding interest, whereby the duration of time where you invest your things is actually the same duration that will take for your growth, for your investment to grow. You see, so actually another one is investing helps you to create a more developed, more healthy, and more confidence boost in yourself, whereby you are not even afraid of anything. Maybe let's say you started your investment at the age of 20. So by the time you're reaching at 50, you already have this boost, this confidence that you know that anything might happen, but you're so prepared, you're mentally prepared, you're physically prepared, you are economically prepared. So it builds in you a strong confidence boost where you can invest in anything and actually pass at it. So the actually again the move of investing in your early 20s is more rewarding because during your younger age you don't have most of the responsibility, so it is easier for you to invest, since you don't have much responsibilities in your home. You are not taking care of anyone, so the large amount of money you get, maybe you can say you can invest 50% of your earnings and invest it in somewhere. So it won't cost anything. It won't cost any of your time. It won't cost money, most of your income or anything. So you just be okay. So another thing that makes you want to invest in your 20s, because during your 20s, when you learn how to manage your money well, when you know that after I get this income, maybe you can use the method where you could say maybe 50% of your income you invest it, 20% or maybe 30% you use it on your daily needs. you see, and 20% just on anything that you, just any luxury or any expense. So once you learn about this, you'll actually be in a more advanced position where you're in control of your own money. So this case about having just a binge spending or maybe impulse buying, you'll have to control it because you already know how to manage your money. And one thing I always say, never save your money first before making an investment. Because the moment you say you save, actually by you saving, you're actually giving the company or the bank your money for them to invest in somewhere else and bring them more effort. So maybe let's say you save 100,000. So by the time maybe the year is ending, that 100,000 would have garnered maybe an interest of maybe let's say 20,000. So you'll have 220,000. But actually they have used your 100,000 and maybe gotten something like 150,000. So you see, it is their gain, not your gain. So one thing I always say, before you first invest, before you first save, invest. Unless you're saving so that you can invest in somewhere, that is acceptable. But the moment you start saving without you investing first, just know you are not doing something good. Invest first. Take a business idea. You see, the only person who can tell you that a business idea is not worth it is you when you prove it. You have to prove to yourself, you have to prove to the people, you have to validate yourself and say, no, no, I know that this business idea won't work. But before you testing that business idea, don't don't take what people say. Go to the field, do it yourself, and maybe who knows, maybe it could help you. You see? So first, before you save, invest. Unless you're saving so that you can invest somewhere, that's okay. But before you save, invest. Okay. So that has been my time. I hope this is a great one for you guys. So continue subscribing, sharing this video, and very much appreciate. Thank you. So it's story time. So in this village, from far away, there was this king and there was a boy. So this boy had grown fond of the king. This place was a kingdom, so it was ruled by a king. So there was this boy who was fond of the king. So each and every day during the afternoon hours, he used to take some fruits to the king. So each and every day during the noon hours, you take the fruits to the king. So each and every day, the king grew fond of this boy and his fruits. And actually, the fruits are good. So one day, the king decided that I want to know the source of these fruits. He was actually happy about the fruits, and he wanted to buy the land which the fruits came from. And after the inquiry, he came and found out that the boy actually, they were coming from a poor background. The boy actually didn't have a farm. No one out his home had a farm about growing fruits. So when he inquired about where the boy gets fruits, so actually he found out that this boy actually goes to the marketplace, picks the best fruit, washes them, and takes them to the king. So when the king realized that this boy has been going through the effort of picking the best mangoes for him, actually this boy was awarded, and he was given a very great reward. So the moral of this story is that once you are given access by kings to access their palaces or anything, what you have, what you bring to the table is actually what will get you rewarded. And actually, people don't have to know your effort about anything you put. You just have to do your best effort. And actually, the kingdom or the king represent each and every aspect of your life. It might be your people you are serving, it might be your job, it might be everything. So in each and everything you do, remember to always have that effort to bring the best results, the best kind of things in your life. And who knows, you never know who could reward you. Thank you.